Alright guys, okay, 0 frames, okay, there we go. Alright guys, so welcome back to Adventure Quest Worlds. I'm sorry for not doing any more of this series. I've just been way too uninterested in Adventure Quest Worlds lately. But I did get Battle Gems on my phone, because it did come out for Android. I don't know when, but I did get it on my phone. And I did play it for a little while, and I actually really did like it. And the founder package was only about $10. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy it. So when I bought it, I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know if it was going to want me to connect to my Artix.com account, or if it was just going to link to an account, like Boma 9 or Drummer Awesome. So it said, would you like to type in your username and password? So I did that, and I got it on Boma 9. So that's how you get Dragonite in general. You don't actually type my name and password in. You just type in your username and password, and you'll get it. So how do you get it is you go to the Book of Lore, and you go under the badges, and you go to other badges, and you go to where your dragon one is, or we'll say Battle Gems, and you click shop, and then you'll load all of this stuff. My favorite is the one with the crest, other than the faceplate, because the crest one looks really cool to me. And evolution, because it's basically the tail and the wing morph combined, so that's why I really like it. I like the wing one, I think, a little bit better than evolution though, but I'll use the evolution. So that's basically how you get it. Get it from the Book of Lore, don't get it from anywhere else. For enhancements, I've been looking at what a lot of people have been saying, and a lot of people have been saying full wizard is really good, or at least everything but the weapon to be wizard and the weapon to be luck, but I don't really like that. And I've been raising a bunch of other classes that I got to ACs. I've got Darkblood Storm King, Necromancer, and Elemental Dracomancer because I like them, but I don't like the risk of getting my bank too full, so that's why I have these out. Well, I have this one still out because it's still rank 5. But see, it's still rank 5, so I'm still trying to get that up. So that's probably why you see these two things in the inventory. But let alone that, let's go back to Blade of Awe enhancements. I did say I wasn't a member, but now I just got membership like yesterday, so I didn't pay for it myself. So I got these ultimate game cards that I got from an EB Games / GameStop. So I did use these. I have two 25s, one 15. No, I have two 15s. Where did the other one go? I thought I had two 15s. Oh well. So I did use those to get membership, and I did get more ACs. So I'm going to buy some more stuff with those ACs. So first, let's go to the Blade of Awe enhancements. The one I believe, I've been using this class a little bit. Okay, I've been using this class a little bit. I've been trying to see how good it is. It's really good for damage over time, but you don't have any healing, so I would suggest Health Vamp under Wizard. I don't really find Lucky to be that great, so I just say just go with Wizard for a Health Vamp. And it does, and I did come into a point where I did run out of mana, I think twice. So I do suggest Mana Vamp in case you do run into this problem more than me. I think I've run into it like maybe 2-3 times. That's only because I keep on spam clicking. No, I don't actually time my hits. I just go spam, 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 spam. Oh, I need to use you, I need to use you. So that's how I use this class. So that's how I did all of these. I did try Spiral Carve, I think. No, I didn't try Spiral Carve yet. But I did grab all the stuff you get out of the Dragon Knights thing. I don't remember which one I put Health Vamp under. I think it was this one. I think it was this one, and then this one has Mana Vamp, or it's the opposite, I don't know. So we're going to go to Dwakkel, our favorite place, because I've always, apparently ever since the first episode, or the first time we've actually done this, our main place is this. So I'm going to go do what I did last time, which was shoring up the things, so though you guys don't have to sit here for 10 minutes and wonder what I'm actually saying. So the first things first is the Dragon's Fire. So basically, once you deal with it, if your target... Oh, okay. So your Spell Blade, which is your normal auto attack, I'll actually read it, deals spell damage and has additional effects based on what spells you have been cast. So if it's either Dragon's Fire, Dragon's Might, Swordplay, or Dragon's Breath. That is it. Those are the only ones. So let's go for the Dragon's Fire. So when you use Dragon's Fire, you gain an extra plus buff, which this buff actually doesn't do anything special. I'm joking. It actually does something really special. It does damage over time, and it actually increases how many times you use it and how many times you actually auto attack to kill any enemy. I use Mithril Man as an example, but I like killing Mithril Man. It's fun. Next up is Dragon's Might. This, basically, every time you hit, you have a chance to stun your opponent, which is really good, and all of them apparently do about 1,000 damage. Well, at some points during your spell blade / auto attack, you deal about 1,000 damage, so it's actually really nice. Swordplay, basically you deal light damage, and you get to reduce your chance to hit you, and you reduce any damage you actually do take. So you do take a little bit less damage. So that's why I usually want to open up with Swordplay, and you'll see if I get hit. Come on. You get hit by 31. Yeah, so this is health vamp, by the way. I just saw the little necromancer bubbles, I guess. I don't know. See, he gets stunned, and I think these can be stacked. No, so it's the first one that can be stacked. Yes. So Dragon's Fire can stack up to 20 times. Last but not least is Dragon Breath. Basically, it's just a heavy damage to hit your enemies. And for rank 4 passives, we got reduced spell damage taken by 20%, and increases intellect and hit chance. Increases intellect by 16% and hit chance by 20%. I don't think it has a rank 10 passive. I'm going to go grab my tablet, and I'm going to see if there actually is, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so the rank 10 passive is called Strong Arm. No, it's called Dance of Blades, but apparently according to the wiki it also says it's called Strong Arm, so I don't know. It's a passive ability. It temporarily boosts haste by 60%. Now I thought this says permanently. So you can honestly think that my haste was going to be like 79%. And I'm like, what? Well, 79.5. So I was like, what? That's like way too good, but it only caps at 50%. So I don't know if that comes into play with this, or if that actually counts as a temporary buff. But this means that if it's permanently, it stays at 50. So I don't know. Its spell power is actually pretty impressive, though. I will have to admit, it is pretty impressive. I do like the damage over time is actually really strong. For a class that I actually thought was actually pretty weak, it's actually pretty strong once you get to use all of its skills a little bit and you start actually using everything. What I actually did try to do was I wanted to race against Mithril Man. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to only use, well, I used Swordplay I think once or twice. But the only damaging move that I would do, other than Swordplay, because Swordplay does a little bit, well, the only one out of these other two skills right here, I wanted to use Dragon's Fire. So I'm going to show you what I did. I did this, and I did only this, and I waited until this popped up again. Well, I have Health Vamp, though, so I didn't have Health Vamp before. So I just did this, and I wanted to see how high it would go. The highest I think I've ever gotten it was 300. Yeah, 331. I think I was a little higher. I think it was like 350 something. But that's how high I got it, and I was like, what? This class is way too good for damage over time. It's almost just as good as Dragon Shinobi was. Dragon Shinobi was like really good for that. But I do want to show you guys a lot of the things that have changed to the classes, like Glacial Warlord. I'm sad. GW got a downgrade. They debuffed it. You would think though that it would get debuffed it a little bit. No, they definitely debuffed it. They gave you a little bit of a compensation for its attack speed, but they debuffed it a lot. So we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna battle against Satorium. Yep, Satorium. I was right. And we're gonna see what we can do against him. I have been doing a lot of stuff off screen. I've been playing a bunch of friends where I go to sometimes. So you will see my friends list is at least has 3 new people. I think. Yeah, so these are a bunch of friends of mine. I think this is a friend that I know of. No, I think it's just these two. And I think there's another one. Yeah, my friend uses this account, even though it's supposed to be one of my dummy ones. I let my friends use that one if they want to. Same goes with... I don't think I have any other dummy ones. I use 8969 sometimes. That's my cousin's account. That's our Let's Play character. I will try and do it next week. Because this week I don't want to actually do anything of Adventure Quest Worlds, like, other than this. But... yeah, so Dragon Knight, pretty good damage over time class. That's mainly it. It's just more damage over time than anything. I do like it how it just does like 1,000 damage randomly. It's not like GW, basically Glacial Warlord, where they get that, what's its ability called? Skull Crusher, I think? Yeah, Skull Crusher. Where it just adds Skull Crusher, and it just does about 1900 and just keeps on wailing at the enemy like that. It's really quite cool. So I'll tell you what enhancements I actually did have this under when I did get to the 300 thing. I had to go to here, here, here. I had the level 59 stuff, so I went to the cape, the helmet, and the weapon one, because I couldn't get the Blade of Awe enhancements because I'm not level... well, I am level 60, but I'm not member, so and the only other member one for the health would be level 30, and I'm like, that's not really worth it, so I didn't go for that one. I really do want to go for health vamp for German Awesome, but I don't want to do it alone, so I want to do it with Boma 9, but let Boma 9 do all the heavy lifting for it. Do all the boss fights and just let Drummer Awesome just kick it in a little bit. Also, I did enhance Drummer Awesome's armor to like what I put for Boma 9's Oracle, which was all luck except for the weapon, and no, all luck except for the class, and the class is Wizard. So I did do that. So again, a really good class. I really like it. It's actually really good. And the armor looks very cool. I have to admit, it does look very cool. So that is it for today. Tomorrow, I might be doing the Chaos class reviews, maybe? I don't know. I might have to work for that, though. As I didn't think the Chaos reputation would be worth it. So a lot of these rank 10s... other than Chaos, Lore Master, I have to increase Lore Master whenever I get the chance. Elemental Master, because you need to be Elemental Master to get the Elemental thing. I'll have to rank that to 10. Sky Guard, I still have to continue that. I will try my best to continue that too. And fishing, but that's going to be a side thing because I don't think anybody likes fishing. So again, I'll try and get all that stuff. So yeah, goodbye guys, see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Goodbye guys.